Ashley here from Bret-Mar Landscape. I just wanted to help you out here with some quick tips on watering instructions. You're probably receiving this video because your project has just been installed with fresh new plants, and we want to make sure that you have the tools to keep them healthy and rooted in for future prosperity. So, first of all, I want to refer to the watering care brochure that you would have been given. In here, there are detailed instructions on how to water your plants. It breaks it down into 3 different categories. You have your larger trees, your shrubs, and then of course your perennials, grasses, and your sod. So first of all, I want to show you quickly how you water and what the process is when you're doing it. So this here is a boxwood. It'd be considered in the shrub category. This plant would normally be, as you can see in the brochure, watered for about 10 minutes, twice a week. Before you water, you always want to check the soil at the base of the plant. So what you want to do is pull the mulch away from the plant here a little bit. Stick your fingers down into the soil, a couple inches down as far as you can get. Feel the soil. So you can see here, this soil is pretty moist. That's because I just watered this plant. This is exactly what I want to see. Now, as time goes on throughout the week, you want the plant to be able to dry out a little bit. Then you're going to do a deep, thorough soaking. So this allows the root system to go deep into the ground so that the plant is not relying on a daily water. This is going to ensure that your plant's going to stay healthy without you constantly watering going forward in the future. So now that I know that this soil is moist, I know I don't need to water it. When you're up for a watering date, so say you are watering your shrubs on a Monday and a Thursday. On Thursday, before you water your plant, you're going to check the soil. If it's still moist, hold off, check it again on Friday. If it's dry, you know it's time to water. You may need to even water for a longer period of time if it's very dry. Weather conditions are going to play into this. Rain does not count when watering your shrubs and your trees, even your perennials. The rainwater tends to hit the surface and run off. It's not soaking deeply into the root system or the root ball of the plant. So it's very important to keep checking the soil and following these instructions with deep, thorough waterings using your hose. So when we do our deep, thorough waterings, we want the hose to be on a slow trickle. Now this is going to be dependent on the location of your plant, the size of the ball, how dry the ground is. So you want the water to sit at the base of the plant and soak deep into the soil. If it starts running off too much, then you need to turn the speed of the hose down a little bit. If it's soaking in well, then maybe you can turn the speed up on the hose a little bit. But this is the idea. Slow, deep, thorough waterings. This hose is going to go right at the base of the plant and sit there for 10 minutes. I recommend setting a timer on your phone, coming out and moving the hose onto the next plant. For your perennials, you'll be watering those more frequently. So anything like an ornamental grass here is going to get a little drink of water every day. You can use the hose on a slow trickle, or you might also have a hose sprayer where you might put the shower setting on and give that perennial a nice drink. These are going to have smaller root systems, so they're going to dry out faster. Then with your trees, they're going to have big, large root balls. Those are going to need to be watered for up to an hour per session. So every plant has its own requirements. If you do have some specific questions about which plant maybe falls into the categories on the brochure, please don't hesitate to contact us. Of course, there are examples that you'll see on there, but every plant, again, has its own special requirements. Some plants like things a little bit drier, some things prefer more moisture. So please don't hesitate to reach out. We want that your landscape and your plants to be successful, as this has been a great investment for you, and we know that you're really going to enjoy it in the future. So again, reach out to us, let us know if you have any questions. We hope this video was valuable.